Good afternoon, ladies and germs. You'll be getting my regular video in about 2 hours. I just have to say this now. I have lots of questions of what's going on in the Capitol. Okay. Now, if you ever been to a federal building, especially the one in D.C., there are an ungodly amount of security checks. I mean, you're going through metal detectors after metal detectors, verifying your ID with several different checkpoints, and you're not gonna fart without half the staff knowing who dealt it, what it smelled, and what you ate for that dinner or lunch or whatever you farted. You are monitored from the time you step your toe on the property to the time you leave. So, I have questions. Where were the metal detectors? Where were the police officers, the guards, the proper amount of staff? If you knew that there was a rally going on not too far from your area, and there's an enormous amount of people were coming towards your area, or coming from one area to your area, wouldn't you reinforcements is the word that comes to my mind. Okay, also, during the summer, when some brown people and minorities and women were doing some other kind of marching, this is what I saw. Not saying nothing, but this is what I saw. I saw tanks. I saw rows and rows and rows of cops and gas canisters being thrown all over the place. Journalists were getting hit with rubber bullets, hit with the gas tanks. Not gas tanks, the tear gas tanks. That's what I want to say. I am so angry right now, it's beyond belief. Okay. So, I saw the tanks, I saw the military-style weapon, I saw the tear gas being thrown, I saw rubber bullets being shot, I saw fires being set, I saw journalists. Okay, because I watched that stuff. I had the TVs going, and I had it going. If there was a feed to be fed, I fed it. Okay, so I'm watching this, I'm monitoring, I call monitoring, taking notes, I'm seeing what's going on. I just, legally, none of that was making sense. So, when it was the brown people going on and having their walk, and they weren't even gonna harm anyone, they're just walking. It turns out the people that were breaking the glass, one was a retired one was an off-duty police officer from another state that broke the auto shop, or the auto part shop glass. There was a fire that was set to a restaurant, forgot the name of the restaurant. That was a white woman. People, come on. Okay, come on, we need to sit down. Sit down. Stop acting a fool. My point is that when it was Black Lives Matter, you had the National Guards to stop everyone, but yet when it's a lighter skin, they get to invade the Capitol building, which is totally unheard of if you ever been to the Capitol building. Oh dear God. And they treat us so lovely. They would treat us so lovely. If that was a bunch of minorities trying to get into the Capitol building, they would not be upright. And I'm only saying this because I'm going on what I've seen in the past. I'm not saying anything. I'm not making assumptions. I'm just stating what I've seen in the past. Please stay at home. Please stay safe. We've got a lot of work ahead of us. But you know what else I know about my past? Okay, I could tell you what happened in my history. Um, a lot of minorities was exercising the Second Amendment, right? And they were going to schools and they were getting their license, and all of a sudden enough of minorities were going to certain schools and getting their certain concealed license, and all of a sudden the laws magically changed. Just some food for thought of what I've seen in my past, that I witnessed in my history. So that's the food for thought. This nonsense got to stop. This nonsense has got to stop. I mean, how far are we gonna go? I mean, is this it? I mean, this is as far as we get to go as a nation, and now we fall apart, or are we better? I don't know what to do. I don't know what the answer is. All I know is I am so angry because we're told that if you treat people right and you treat them fair and you be kind to them, that they'll continue and they'll be kind to someone else. And it's like all these decades of me trying to do good, it was useless. And now I'm too old to do it any longer. And I don't know what to do to make anything any better. So I'm angry. I'm scared to death. I feel helpless because nothing I've done over the past several decades of my life has amounted to anything. We're just as angry and hateful as we were 50 years ago. And that's when the Equal Rights Act was. And yeah. I'm gonna go take a drink. I'm gonna need it. You guys stay safe. Don't get messed up in this. And if anyone even supports Trump, please get off my channel. See, if I find out who you are, I'm gonna just block your ass. I don't have time for this nonsense anymore. I mean, I love debate. I love different points of view. But this is just getting downright. This is horrifying. This is horrifying. You know, invading a Capitol building. Oh, God. Yeah, so. Yeah, the dog wants out. Typical child. He doesn't make a peep all day. The minute I get on here, he has all bunch of stuff to say. Well, let me put the camera on him and then he shuts up. Well, thank you for lightening the mood at least. I don't know what to do. When it was the summer, I saw a lot of things. It was hard. You change the melanin in a person's skin, and you get a whole other narrative. That's not right. Stay safe. Again, this is not a regular video, so bye.